Hello, my name is retie. I'm a cipher in Muncie, New York. You can find me online at sofercenter.com. So it's been a couple of weeks since I made a video, a couple of weeks too long, and today somebody actually brought in a pair of tefillin for checking, and I noticed something on his tefillin which I want to bring awareness of. A lot of people wear the tefillin for years on end, and there's something very simple or that could happen to the tefillin which could make the tefillin problematic to wear. And what is that? One second. That's the yud on the tefillin. So this is the tefillin which you brought in, and you can see how the yud, the leg of the yud, slipped in. The tefillin, this is the knot of the tefillin. This is just a sample ritzua, but you can see here how this one has the leg of the yud, right? This is the yud, right here, just this portion of it, and here the yud is missing. It's slipped inside of the knot. Now, it's not something which is very difficult to fix. I'm going to show you how to fix it, but paying attention to this yud is very important. According to many opinions, this actually is not kosher, and if somebody wears the tefillin like this without the yud, it's actually, they did not fulfill the mitzvah and they have to put on tefillin again. On a very minimalistic level, there are some opinions which hold that you would still fulfill the mitzvah, but everybody agrees that when the tefillin is like this, it must be fixed. And now I'm going to show you how to fix it, so stay tuned. Okay, so what you really need to do is basically just pull the leg of the yud back through the knot. See, it's slipped in, and now all you have to do is take a pliers and do it very gently and carefully. Stick it in there, and then pull the foot out. Give it a nice tug, just like that, and there you have it. Now, if the leg of your yud slipped in, chances are it's not tight enough here, and that's why it's slipping in. So one thing I tell people to do is give a yank like this, and then you just tightened up now that chamber there. You have a little bit of space over there now, but that's not a big deal. You could just push that like that. So now you have the slack over here, but you tightened up this part of the yud, and that'll prevent it, hopefully, from slipping back in. Another thing that sometimes we might have to do is actually have to untie the entire yud and then give a pull like this. And what that'll do is I'll remake the entire yud and I'll give a lot more length to the foot of the yud over here. And I'll show you how to do that. That's another thing that you can do, which will ensure that it shouldn't slip in as, slip back in again the next day. Because it can be quite frustrating to have to pull it out every single day when you're wearing the tefillin. Okay, so I already made it nice and tight. Wow. But I want to show you what to do in every scenario. Okay, so this is like this. Oh, by the way, I didn't say it, but I'll say it now. When you pull out the leg of the yud, you should say, Kesher. You have to do it for the sake of the mitzvah of the tefillin. Okay, so now like this, I want to get as much ritzua as possible because I want to make that leg of that yud as long as possible. So I'm going to give a big squeeze like that. Okay, I just gave myself a couple extra millimeters for sure, and now I'm going to make the yud. So I take the ritzua, I wrap it around my finger. What that does is it preserves the space where I'm going to eventually push the ritzua through. Then I go through the bottom. Can you see that? Wrap it around, keeping the edge of my finger there. That's where I'm going to put the ritzua through to make the leg of the yud. Okay, I don't need a pliers now. Okay, so if you can see now, it is quite a bit longer than it originally was. Now, we don't want to make it into above, so you have to be careful not to make this part too long. But it's better to be on the longer side than the shorter side because that'll prevent it from slipping back in. Okay, so I made this a little bit longer. Then, like I showed you earlier, I will tighten this over here just like that. And that should keep it from falling in again. And that way you'll be putting on the tefillin properly. Okay, so that's how you fix that yud. So I hope you just learned something on how to fix the tefillin. If you were struggling with this, and this video showed you how to fix your tefillin, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, like the channel, and stay tuned for more videos. All right, take care.